It's 4 in the morning, Sunday morning, March 29. It's stormy out there, lightning. So I checked the weather, and there's a tornado watch. First I hear about this. Okay.
All right, it's a tornado watch, and guess what?
Oh, right in the middle of it, Scottsboro.
Scottsboro, Alabama. He's heading into Tennessee. That's Heatseeker bus. All right. And it's his birthday. Happy birthday. So anyway, yeah, Pierre is heading north into Tennessee where it's beautiful springtime. And, yeah, they're kind of, looks like they're caravanning with someone else there. And head into Nashville. Can't find a parking place. Apparently, they were going to go by the big stadium there and it's all sealed off or whatever. So they do find a place to park, and he does. And
thousands of parking lots.
Lots of
Parking spots.
all those parking spots, but you can't park in
They won't open to the public at all. We called 3 times now.
because I guess they don't want people turning them into campgrounds.
So we're going to see how long we can stay here in this spot. I want to thank everybody who wished me a happy birthday. And I'm going to show you what I bought today.
All right, so anyway, he bought a turtle. He bought a turtle to hang on the wall there or whatever, and he bought a fan. He bought something for his granddaughter and some pop, as they say in Canada. Anyway, so Heatseeker bus is heading back north, hopefully to get back into Canada. That's right, there's his PayPal me. Anyway, so yeah, he was down at Mardi Gras doing the whole thing down there, and then he spent some time down on the Gulf Coast for a while. And now he's heading north. So he's made a good amount of distance back to Canada. Nashville's a good distance. And, you know, I mean, if he kept on the road, he could probably be back in a day or two, I would think. You know, just can't be that far. And then the question is, you know, what's going to happen when he gets there? The border is technically closed, but he's a Canadian national. You know, and, you know, I'm sure they'd let him in, but he'd probably have to do some sort of quarantine, especially if he said he's from... He said he was in Louisiana, because that's a hot spot these days, so I don't know. All our best to Heatseeker bus, Pierre, and happy birthday. I'm not quite sure what Stephanie and Mike are doing here. I really don't understand this. They were, we know this, they were at Mardi Gras there a couple weeks ago, back in late February, and it was a hot spot, okay? They said that a lot of people that were at Mardi Gras have now come down with the coronavirus, and they've spread it all over the place, and they didn't do social distancing, and so they go back and pull up this video of them there. And, you know, and I thought this might be a video, kind of an update of what's going on, but no, it's just a video they shot while they were at Mardi Gras. And of course you can see the crowd there, and everybody's, you know, jammed together, including them, you know, and that was the video. I thought maybe they would tack something onto the end of it and say, gee, we apologize, or we're stupid, or whatever. I don't know. It was just a video of 13 minutes of them at the Mardi Gras. I don't know. Yeah, if we would have known, we wouldn't have went. And then we get 13 minutes of it. And Myron Priest says, why did you put this video out? It is spreading like crazy down here. The ignorance, you know? Yeah. The first responders are dealing with it now, says Rain Rabbit. This is history I can't watch. I don't know. I would have thought, what I would have done if I was Mike and Stephanie is I would have said, maybe I would have put some clips of it here, and then I would have come on with some sort of a... reaction to it and said, look, this was dumb, we shouldn't have done this. But I don't know, just putting 13 minutes of it up there doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's just, I don't know, you know, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? All right, Nomadic Movement, they're hunkering down in Panama, you know? I mean, yeah.
So it's been really challenging for us. It's been much more challenging than living van life.
All right, so they are in, I guess, Panama, building their little community of tiny homes. Jordan and whatever her name is, Kaylee. Am I saying Kaylee? It's not Kaylee, is it? Anyway,
It's good just to, like, you know, you pull the, no! I have a camera in my head, you can't. No!
Dude, I could literally do this every day.
Give it a try.
You know, I kind of, I don't know, again, how delayed their videos are.
In these trays, in these ice cubes.
So we don't get any V stuff in this one, but, you know.
I'll be Mama Smurf.
You gotta call me Papa.
Can Lola be Bobo Smurf?
So they're buddies with Trent and Allie. Trent and Allie just hightailed it back to the Washington, D.C. area from, they were down in Argentina. Now, Trent and Allie were originally thinking about maybe staying with them, the nomadic movement, and hanging out with them there in Panama. They decided to continue south, and now they're back in the States where I think the nomadic movement, again, we don't know how old these videos are. It could be a couple weeks. Who knows what, but so far they're sticking down there in Panama. That's probably not a bad idea right now, you know. They're kind of isolated anyway out in the middle of the woods there or whatever, and yeah. Yeah, okay, in quarantine, yeah, so it's pretty recent video, so I think honestly, I know Trent and Allie said they wanted to come back because of their families and they wanted to be around in case something happens, but I think the best idea for these nomads, especially if you're way down in Central America, South America, is just hang out down there.
Walking in here with bandanas over their mouth, you know, I guess they're trying to make their own little, you know, makeshift masks to protect themselves from the coronavirus. Okay, let me explain something to you.
All right, anyway, Black Bagate there, he's in Albuquerque. The Walmart in Albuquerque. I guess there's only one, right? Anyway, you see some guys, they're wearing bandanas over their mouths, I guess, to prevent the coronavirus, and he says that is stupid because it's not an official N95 mask, etc., etc. But, you know, what do you do? What do you do? It's better than nothing, right? You don't have a mask, wear a bandana, who cares? You know, he does. The problem with Mr. Bugatti is he just drops the F-bomb every couple seconds. You know, for all his views, for all the views this guy gets, and I'm sure he's trying to make some money on YouTube because it's pretty much his thing. You gotta watch the F-bombs, Lamont. Jeez.
The sunscreen in the middle brought both objects on either side, but
Adam the Woo is just bored out of his mind, okay? You can tell he is bored out of his little mind there. He's down there in
do one thing.
there's his that's not the stats for the virus. That is how many steps he's
Dr.
taken.
Haynes Brinson, originally from Georgia in 1923.
So he's just bored out of his mind. So he's obviously hanging out with his parents there in the Kissimmee, St. Cloud area south of Orlando, and so he's just doing videos of parks. Every day he walks to another park. So he walks to a park and talks to the birds and poor Adam. He is just. I think he was thinking about going back to Los Angeles, but you can't right now. The governor's orders, the lockdown, you can't get a plane flight. Yeah, it's just, so he pretty much is stuck. Technically he's not even supposed to get in his car and go anywhere other than the grocery store, So he is just literally stuck within a couple feet of his parents' place and does, putting up videos. But look, it's 42,000 views. So, if I put up a video of me walking through the local park here in Morganton, I would get 42 views, okay? Adam can do 42,000 views. So what the heck, why not? I used to really like Dan Bell. I don't know, man. The guy just... how many times can you see somebody walking through an old, empty, abandoned whatever? I don't know.
Well, there's no cards left, but...
He's in a Baltimore department store, 1930s, and it is kind of cool, I guess. An old building there, and, curtains
or something.
I don't know. There was a period of time when I was really into these videos, and I just kind of went,
Gas.
all right. I kind of, zipped through them. Been there. I feel like I've been there and done that, Dan. We got a new one from Eric, the Magic Fanatic here, and it's not really one, it's 33 minutes long, number one. Number two, it's a pitch for a bunch of things. Okay, we got an Audible thing, and then we got a review of 1,000 Trails, which is, he probably gets a, I don't know, is he a spokesperson for 1,000 Trails? I don't know. He sure acts like it, but anyway, yeah, call that guy up if you want to.
Specialist here at the Orlando location. I'll put his email and phone number on the screen there for you.
Yeah, call him up.
Make sure you tell him Eric Jacobs sent you. He'll know me, and I'll get a little bit of a referral discount on my membership. So that.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, anyway, so yeah, 33 minutes. I just, if you want to blow 33 minutes of your life on this, go ahead. Anyway, and next. I remember Channel 20. I don't know why. I was looking for some cool stuff to watch yesterday, and there's a TV station in Washington called WDCA Channel 20. It kind of isn't there anymore. The Fox station bought it, and now they call it Fox Plus or Fox 5 Plus. So they've pretty much taken its identity away, but it used to be a really cool station, Channel 20, and they used to have a guy named Petey Green on it. Petey Green did an interview show, and he had Howard Stern on in blackface. Yeah, you got to watch those videos. They're really crazy. Howard Stern on Channel 20. There used to be a guy named, he's still around, Dick Dizell. It's from Chicago, but he was Captain 20 on Channel 20 in the mornings, and then at night he was Count Gordyval at night on the weekends. So anyway, and guess who he did his show with once? Guess who was a guest star on his show? Oh, yes.
Is there a better term? How would you describe yourself? I like to torture media people. We print evil, rotten rumors about them, and it's all truthful. We don't tell any lies, but we bring out the truth and we skewer them alive on the website. So if you run a TV station or you're on the radio in the Washington area, we will take you and shine the evil light of truth on you.
And I've just switched that over to doing YouTube Nomads. Do the same thing. Anyway, I lost some weight. You got to say, this was what, 07? I've lost some weight. I was pretty chunky back then. And that's the full beard. Oh my God. I'm not growing that back. No way. Hey everybody, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much. Man, I got to get a new this camera is just... okay, I fiddled with it. I think I fixed temporarily. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. It is the 31st, last day of March 2020. You stay safe. Keep social distancing and hand sanitizer and all that stuff, and I'll talk to you later. Blog under.